Did you know that on Artemis 2, astronauts brought smartphones to vlog their daily lives? Whoa. Or that some cameras are shaped like guns. Well, stay tuned, because in this video, I'm going through 20 of the craziest camera facts I could find. And they only get crazier as we go. So, let's jump right in. Number 20. Let's start at the beginning. The very beginning. Camera obscura. The first camera. Well, kind of. It's not really a camera, it's more like a projector. Through a tiny hole in a giant dark box, an image is projected onto the wall. It demonstrates the same basic optical principle behind all cameras, but it just doesn't save the image. What's really interesting is what this first camera was used for. Oh. Wait right here, I'll be right back. Artists used this camera with a skyoptic ball that flipped the upside down image, so they could just trace the image onto paper, therefore creating artworks. Many paintings were done using this method. Paintings like this one right here, and this one, and even this one. Astronomers also use the camera obscura to safely observe solar phenomenon. Because it projected an image, they could safely observe the sun without directly exposing their eyes.
It's not a great idea to stare at the sun for a long time like that.
The first photo was taken by a Frenchman named Joseph Niche Fournapes. Hopefully I got that right. He used camera obscura and a pewter plate. This process took 8 hours. And talking about long exposure times, the longest is 8 years. Wow. Virginia Falconborough did this by using a light-sensitive paper inside a can-based pinhole camera.
Wow.
Fixed to an observatory telescope. Selfies. I guarantee most people have taken one. But what about the first selfie? Well, Robert Cornelius took that. You? Me? That's awesome. No. Oh, so sorry. Thanks.
Wow.
Well, maybe. Wait, what? Why? Who else took it? This other guy, Hippolyte Bayard, might have took it. Oh, but actually, to keep things simple for these guys, let's just say you took it. Awesome. Yeah, to keep it simple, totally. Oh, the first video, motion picture, was made just like this. Cameras were placed along the path, like so, to settle this bet. Do all 4 hoofs of the horse leave the ground when in gallop? Well, the footage proved they do, and created the first motion picture. I said gallop! Anyways, on to fact number 13. This fact is actually pretty mysterious. The first video. The Roundhay Garden scene. It was taken by French inventor Louis Le Prince in 1888, and arguably was the first video ever. It consisted of 4 people, Le Prince's family, though for a long time it wasn't actually considered the first video. But Thomas Edison's kinetoscope films were. Pretty soon, Louis Le Prince soon boarded a train. But the thing is, he never arrived. Some suspect Edison had something to do with it, seeing as he sued Le Prince's son 8 years after, but we'll never really know. Gun cameras. All cameras shaped as guns were used in military training, among other things, They were used so pilots in training could fight each other, but not actually hurt each other. Though, I hope nobody got them mixed up. On to the next. Did you know that some cameras were shaped as everyday objects? Actually, you probably guessed that. Like alarm clocks, watches, and even USB drives.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Green screens aren't always green. It really just depends on the scene and the costumes. For example, if the character was wearing blue, then you'd probably go for a green screen. But if the character was wearing green, you'd use a blue screen. Pink screens, though, are just used for scenes with lots of red. Well, did you know that some cameras are still on the moon? They were left there in favor of moon rocks on the Apollo missions. We all take pictures, right? Well, I definitely do, and not good ones. But how many pictures are taken annually? Well, guess what? 2.1 trillion photos are taken each year, with 94% of that being on phones, and 5.5 billion photos are taken daily. Each second, 61,000 photos are taken. By 2027, 2.5 trillion photos are projected annually. Did you know that Hasselblad's, a premium camera brand, is kind of like Lego? You can swap the lens like any good camera, viewfinder, grip and backs, but most of this is extremely expensive, so if you tried to collect as many pieces as a Lego set, you'd go broke pretty fast. You might already know that some smartphone cameras use AI when taking photos, but what you might have not known is that the S20 Ultra started using Scene Optimizer secretly to enhance for any photos of the moon. I tried this with the newer S25 FE and it still did the same thing. Sony's global shutter in the A9 Mark III reads its full 24 megapixel frame in 1/200,000th of a second. That's faster than a bullet train at Mark 1. Did you know that the world's smallest camera is... Oh! Whoa. I'm tiny. Oops. Just like the world's smallest camera, the OVM 6948 camera cube chip, which has a resolution of 200 pixels by 200 pixels and can send 30 FPS colored video. Not the best specs, but for a camera that's roughly the size of a flea, I'll take anything. Okay, what about the world's largest camera? Well, it's this behemoth. Oh, whoa. Not only does this thing sit upon Vera C. Rubin Observatory, it produces images that need 378 4K TVs to display. Okay, I can top that. This thing, as big as a small car, it costs $168 million. Whoa. That's a lot of money. Number 2 on the list, the world record for the fastest camera speed, SCARF. This is a scientific imaging system which can capture up to 156.3 trillion photos per second, letting scientists observe events that occur faster than the blink of an eye. Number 1 on the list, the craziest facts I could find. The most expensive camera ever sold. A rare Leica Zero series prototype that was once owned by its original inventor, sold for around 14.4 million euros, around 15 million AUD, making it the record-breaking camera sale of all time. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy it, please consider liking and subscribing. It will really help the channel and help me to make more content like this for you. Other than that, see you next time. And cut! And yep, done. That was a big video. Yeah, it was massive, massive. Hopefully it will be our longest video yet. Maybe. Hopefully. What? Oh, yeah. They're still here. Well, if you're still here, you probably want more content like this. Well, in that case, just click this video right here. Right here. Here. Right here. Other than that, see you next time.